Hey everyone, this is my Patreon part reaction to the 12th and final episode of Yuragi-sou no Yuuna-san. Now, last episode, I think we finished off our whole school trip thing, and we had a very interesting study session that was just a lot of fun, you know. I think everyone had a good time there, learned some things, maybe about themselves, maybe about others. It was good, you know, and Yaya just kind of studied the whole time, which I guess is fine. So, yeah, I do know that there are like a couple OVAs for this show as well, which I will do at some points, you know, at some point. But for now, this is the end of the main series, so let's just get on into it. So, 3, 2, 1, play. And starting with a very familiar scene here. Yeah, this is pretty standard. I don't know why I seem so surprised. This is really what's expected in this show. In fact, I was expecting much looter. Well, okay, I mean, it got a bit looter. I'll give you that. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't want to wake up from a wonderful dream like this. Well, so much for not waking him up. I guess that's off the table. This is just how he wakes up now. At least you can't sleep to that alarm clock. Ow, that was loud. Sleeping over at Chisaki's place. What, people are just leaving? Well, that sounds kind of fun. Okay, apparently everyone's leaving. Wow, no. Wow, Nonko, that outfit does not leave much of the imagination at all. It honestly kind of distracted me. What were they talking about again? But yeah, everyone's leaving. I got the gist of that. That outfit really does not cover anything, really. I think that's where she would have to keep her phone. We're gonna have to do work, aren't we? Of course, of course. How it always goes. Yeah, we're friends. We're gonna have to help you, I guess. Oh, a great place. What are we talking here? Oh, the beach. I'll take that. This show does need more. Oh God, wow. Uh, those would not stay in there. Those would not stay in that swimsuit. I'm telling you that right now. They would have escaped long ago. Good God, woman, you. I don't even know what to say to that. But it's something. Yeah, I think we're all splurging a bit here. Or something. Something like that. I don't know the specifics. Oh, I got my shot button ready. Wow, Brazilian swimsuit. That's not a bad choice. I'd say it looks great on you. That's a general rule, yeah. Arahabaki's right on that one. That one's fine. I mean, you're already winning as for going for skin reveal. Yeah, I like the other one better, but this is good. I can get behind this one. I can get behind this one too. Does it involve sunscreen on your back? I saw that coming. And wow, I see that. I think it does. I mean, I prefer one of the girls do it, but I think it has to be you. Yeah, this is a pretty classic scene in ecchi harem anime. It's wow. I mean, yeah, how do you say no to that? She's not even my favorite. I would still do it if she asked me to. Of course you gotta make the sounds. It's not a proper sun oil scene without the sounds. I just want to see it flow down that valley right there. It ruins half the fun if you don't look. Of course. This is your first time experiencing this sort of scene? Yeah, you're getting ideas, aren't you? Yeah, I think Obero's swimsuit's growing on me. It's definitely growing on me. Not the only thing that's growing, by the way. I'm sure it does, for everyone involved. Whew. Now let's do the fronts. I had a feeling... Yeah, just do that. No, I think it... Well, wow. Wow. Yes. Yes, that was great. That was... I liked that scene. I liked it a little bit there. I mean, I know what I was distracted by, but... yeah, she probably doesn't want to be left out. You know, I'm really glad that Obero took his words to heart. She said, "Rub it on yourself," and she did. A good job, Obero. You know how to follow instructions. And she's got to make the sounds too. Whew. This has been a good episode so far. I'll be honest. I think your phrasing might be even worse. Oh, was it her doing that the whole time? I guess it makes sense. Something did seem a bit off about that. Oh, oh. Yeah, I gotta get some there too. Gotta go for that booty. I respect that. It was worth it though. Trust me, it was worth it. I was about to say the same thing, but I think we're talking about different things. Oh, a girl. I think I recognize this girl. I think I saw a couple screenshots of her from this show. And it said that she was from this show, but I didn't see her, but I guess that's her. Probably involves that girl we just saw. She just refuses to wear clothes, doesn't she? I guess that did not work out very well. That's pretty tragic. I had a feeling that the story would involve jumping off a cliff in some capacity. And even Obero put on some extra clothes, but not Nonko. He's not a fan of that. Yeah, everyone put on a shirt except for her. Yuuna, it's okay. But I guess she's a ghost, so she could probably relate to that a little bit. Give her a head pat or something. I guess we could do that too. There we go. Now we get a smile from her. And she's just there. Okay. We're gonna see this ghost soap pie. I think I recognize that voice actress. Can't put it to a name, but Ami. I mean, she's pretty cute. I like her. What exactly are we gonna do with this girl? No, now I'm just looking at the view. Oh. Don't know what Yuna's is. We haven't really tackled that much in the show, despite it kind of being the premise of the show. Yeah, do you know where he's at? You know, give us some hints, please. Oh. Well, then why don't you go over there? Why don't you hop on over there? And wow, that hair. Is he just shy, or... Yasuhisa? Yeah, why can't you just go over there? Well, then why does he come to you? He knows you're there. I mean, Yuuna can go farther than that. She's a bound ghost. So confident. Yeah, she's a very pretty ghost. Well, can we bring him to you? That would kind of suck. She killed herself and you still can't be with him. Even as Ghost, that would be kind of sad. You're bound Ghost too. Must suck to be a bound Ghost. Oh. I don't think she's angry anymore. She's probably calmed down. She didn't look that scary to me, but I could kind of see that. And I'm sure she's calmed down a little bit. Yeah, that was not quite the same visual we saw before, but... Oh. Okay, it's a little bit different than what we were told. I'm gonna make Yuuna sad again. Yeah, if you're not a bound ghost, go see her. Yeah, then we'll have to exercise you, and nobody wants that, so... Go say hi to her, give her a hug. You can start by going over to her. Things might come naturally to you, you never know. Well, where do we go from here? It's kind of up to them, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting to help out. Itori Bochi, you say. I love that anime. Yeah, and Yuna's clearly talking about herself and Kogarashi with this. Because she still needs to work on her lingering regrets, which he is helping her with. Sort of. Even though we haven't made much progress on that. Despite this being the last episode. Sunset. Pretty romantic setting, maybe you should go over there now. Oh? What are we going with this? Are you trying to NTR him or something? Oh. Forced Ascension. Yeah, giving him a time limit here. You're gonna do it, you gotta do it now. Now with that attitude. It's okay to be scared, but just, you know, do it anyway. Keep waiting for that hat to just fly off. And yeah, she really is beautiful, isn't she? If he got her as his girlfriend, he was quite lucky. I didn't know there'd be fireworks. Wow, you're actually telling her the whole story. That's interesting. Oh well, I mean, it almost worked. Oh, he's here. He's just right by that tree. Okay. Now that you've gotten this far, you can't back down. He can probably grab you now. No escaping. So is she still mad at him? Yep, he is. She is. Okay, I kind of saw that coming, but... yeah. Ow. Good thing he's a ghost and can't die, because this is pretty brutal. You know, he didn't come over because he knew you were going to do this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it could be solved by a hug. No amount of punches or any match for a nice hug. That's much better. That's good. Nice. That's nice. Good for you. And now you can ascend, and without that forceful ascension being necessary. The fireworks are still going. Who set those off anyway? Yeah, I just gotta work on your regrets now. Wow, really? That much time has passed? Yeah, but we haven't really made a lot of progress there at all. Not even a little bit, really. Like, I think the hot spring day was the only time he ever tried. Yeah, that would be a good place to start. I'm surprised you haven't talked about that before. In half a year. Nice mid card there. Of course. Well, maybe. Wow, I didn't think about that. Yeah, she wouldn't be able to sleep away from home. Well, she has to commute every time she makes a trip anywhere. Fireworks are still going off. You tell me. Yes. I'll see your three sizes if you're willing. What? You don't want to? Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense if you're an old enough ghost. Well, I'm not sure where we go from here on your lingering regrets. Unless we could run into somebody that knew you when you were alive, but... Yunohana. I mean, I believe it's a pretty common cliche in fiction. Kind of looks like, yeah, it's a pretty great place to live, isn't it? And you even made really good friends with Chisaki, which I'm happy about. That's the question. That's the question. I really don't care. I can't even venture a guess, really. Although it might be something like regret never having a boyfriend, and then Kogarashi can fix that by being, your boyfriend. That could be it. I don't know. So we get some him backstory. Well, they have to burn that poor ghost. Okay. Oh, wow. That was not really Yuna, is it? I'm not sure what's happening anymore. But anyways, regardless, save Yuna, I guess. Oh. Wow, really? Togarashi? I guess that was all a dream. Wow. Uh, I mean, it was over the shirt. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was a pretty bad dream. I wonder how much of it's real. I don't think. I mean, and missed. Well, guess we have to swim now. Yeah, you gotta reach out because you never know what you might grab if you reach out. Oh, this is nice, I guess. I mean, we should be used to it by now. It's just how things go. I mean, any trouble you cause is definitely worth it. Don't worry. I think mornings like this make us all happy. Yeah, you know, someday. Eventually, maybe. Well, that I believe you can do. And that is actually has been doing. Oof. Well, you're just gonna take that Yuna, splash him back. Yeah, there we go. Basically, just worried that what happened to that one ghost of his past would happen to Yuna. Okay, I think I get it now. Yeah, we didn't get the opening this episode, so. Ooh, does that include Kogarashi? It probably doesn't, but be nice if if it did. I'm sure her mom is great. Yeah, so different. Oh wow, kind of would like to have seen some of this stuff. And great pose there by Yaya. Yeah, that was worthwhile. That was worthwhile. What, did Kogarashi grab Yuna again? Is he gonna fly in the bath with us? It's just how it goes. Oh, Shizaki doesn't know. Yep, here he comes. Yep, this is of course how we have to end off the show. One more of these scenes. They should know it. Oh, wow. Pretty good view of Chisaki. Pretty good view of her best qualities. Wow. Looks like most of them don't mind taking a bath with them. That's some progress. Well, Sakura still minds, of course, but most of them seem cool with it. Oof. Well, still worth it. What's a few stabs to the head? No big deal. Oh yeah, mornings like this are definitely okay. And eventually they'll stop minding your intrusions and you'll all just be able to bathe together just fine. Yes, so I'll see you again in Season 2. That will surely come, right? Okay, that is the end. Okay, that was the 12th and final episode of Yuragi-sou no Yuuna-san. And this episode, you know, it didn't really resolve a lot with this episode. It just kind of introduced a new little subplot with this Ami girl and her boyfriend troubles that we resolved, which is nice. And its connection is obviously how it kind of parallels the, you know, Yuna situation, because Yuna also has lingering regrets that Kokurashi is supposed to help with, but he hasn't helped a lot with that. It doesn't help that she doesn't remember her living, so that'll be a difficult thing to work around. But I'm sure Kogarashi will figure that out eventually. We'll probably get it figured out. Gotta give him time. Okay. So yeah, not a lot really to say about the episode. I mean, there was that subplot. There was some great beach shenanigans though. Some swimsuits. We had initially Boboro wore like a Brazilian swimsuit, which was good, but then she switched it up for a different one. They were both fine, you know. Nonko wearing her usual, very minimalistic swimsuit, as she does. And we had some sun oil spreading scenes, which were pretty good. Nonko making some great sounds, some great commentary, and Boboro wanted on the action and got oiled up, and then wanted him to do her front, but he didn't want to for some reason. So she did it herself, which was honestly better. I liked it better that she did it herself because that was really enjoyable to watch. I could watch that all day, really. And Yuna eventually got a turn, and he did it on her too, which is when Nonko did some commentary for that, which I first thought it was Yuna. I should have known better. It's sometimes hard to tell, you know, with Japanese voices who's speaking, especially in like that kind of scene. But yeah, eventually Kogarashi had enough of doing the back and went for actual, you know, her backside, which she didn't seem to be a big fan of, but you know, that would be the best spot to rub oil. For sure. So yeah, I mean that's kind of it for the episode for the most part. You just had a lot of Kogarashi and Yuna talking about their circumstances and what they're gonna do going forward, and you know how he's still dedicated on that goal to help her, and that he's going to do that. So that's pretty much the episode. I mean, as far as final episodes go, it was fine. I didn't really resolve anything, so you know, it wouldn't really be a good anime unless we had like a season 2 to eventually resolve the issues that Yuna has. You know, because I'm sure the source material is ongoing, probably a good ways past this, probably. I know there's some OVAs, but I doubt they really are all that plot relevance. Not that this show has a lot of plot, mind you, but you know, it's got some stuff. So yeah, my thoughts on the show as a whole. I like the show quite a bit. It's been very fun, a very enjoyable cast of characters. It's pretty standard harem stuff for the most part. You know, we have all of our archetypes, you know, including Sagiri, the violent one that doesn't approve of there being a man in the place, you know, the Makoto, you know, for Love Hina, it's that kind of character. And we have a cat girl, which is great. We have our ghost girl, which is great. We have Chisaki, which is one of my favorites, you know, she was great. Nonko, you know, Nonko's Nonko. We had our, you know, landlord girl, not Koyuzu, that was the raccoon girl. Chitose, she was great in her own way. I mean, the interesting bit for the show was the fact that they're all like, you know, like supernatural beings. That was an interesting thing. You know, we have like an Oni, we have a cat girl, we have, you know, a ghost, all sorts of fun stuff like that. Chisaki being one of the few normal girls in the show. And I always did love her relationship with Yuna. That was one of my favorite things of the show too. Just that was great to see. Episode 9 really delivered on that relationship there. There was some good stuff there. There's some good stuff there. Yeah, I don't know if I have a lot to say on the show. It's just a fun, silly, lighthearted, ecchi show with a, you know, like, you know, lovable cast of characters that I will miss now that it's over. Although, again, there aren't OVAs, I guess, but, you know, still, this is it for the main series. And as far as the ecchi goes, the show definitely delivered on that pretty well. I watched the uncensored version, and after doing so, I can't imagine watching the censored version. That would just be too bad. And yeah, there was some pretty great ecchi bits. I think episode 9 probably has some of my favorite ecchi bits, but there was some good stuff all around, you know. Each episode usually have some pretty good stuff, of course. But yeah, you know, just there's not a lot to talk about with the show with minimalistic plot, but I enjoyed what I watched, and yeah, I will watch the OVAs at some points. And if there ever is a season 2, although it's doubtful, I'll watch that too, although I may wait for, again, the uncensored version to come out, because I don't think I could watch the censored version, honestly. But yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.